guys, I'm back at you again, and let's get through this week. Alright, so first play. Look at these two D tackles right here. This guy is completely turned his shoulders. He's basically facing us. So this D tackle has no idea what's going on. This guy, let's see what he does. Let's see what this guy does. Turns his shoulders and allows the hole. What does this guy do? Hides behind 87. Watch our end. He doesn't even move. He literally doesn't move. He sits there, doesn't react, and then lets 87 get onto him. And what does this guy do? Sits there, runs into the block. So really, it's this guy and this guy are the culprits. Like really, if your D tackles turn their shoulders and they don't stay in the hole, that's what's going to happen. And then this is just the kicker right here. 13, there's no way 13 can't make this tackle. He just doesn't want to, and that's what happens, bro. That's all that is. Nothing special. Alright, next play. False start on everyone. What is this, the game winner? Of course. False start, of course. Let's see what our backer does. He didn't turn and run with him. Look what he does. You can't see it. Watch him. He turns halfway and then stays facing the quarterback instead of turning and like facing back with your hand on him. He started just backpedaling. It's because he wanted the ball to go over him. He wasn't trying to like defend it properly. I've never seen that. This dude slips on the motion. Oh, is this the one where he fumbles? Oh, nope. Look at my end. Goes inside, no edge, no chance. Same thing on the other side. He goes inside, and they pay no mind to the running back. This is the play where he fumbles. Falls on his face. Nope, he's just going to sprint. Not even. He's just jogging. That's not a sprint. Derrick Henry's not faster than Jesse Bates. And there it is. There it is, boys. He knows this guy's coming. Why is the ball still in your left arm? Like, let's look over here, guys. See, at this point, he knows that this guy is right there. He can see this guy, guys. So, as a running back, you would be switching that ball to your right arm, knowing that this guy is the only guy that can threaten your strip. Instead of doing that, he leaves it in the left arm. He leaves it in his left arm, just waiting and bracing for this guy. Look at it. He's waiting. He turned his head and saw him coming, and then he left it out. I know a lot of people that lost a lot of money on this. There's one person that said they lost $13,000 because he didn't walk in the end zone. It's crazy, man. This is how they rig games. This is how they screw your parlay bets. This is how they screw your individual bets. You're thinking Derrick Henry's going to have a huge touchdown. Fumbles it at the 1. Screws everyone over. Who's accounted for the running back, who arguably might be their best player? Nice tackle. Not. What is 57 doing? Let's watch 57. So you see Kamara. Why not just go right away? Go. He waits. And there's no one else in his zone. Just look around, guys. Let's look around. There's no one around him. This is the only guy in his zone. So why not be flying up to make this play? He sits there and lets the ball get there and then stops running, stops his feet, lets the guy get in there. But then Kamara gives him a little more help than he needs. Come on now. Really? We're really saying he's fumbling there. It's funny to me how they have 2 plays in a row where the guy fumbles at the 1. Can someone grab the ball? See, this was rigged right there. There's no way that Saints guy doesn't recover it. And then that Saints guy doesn't recover it. This was always going to be the 49ers recovering this. Always. It was always going to be this way. Yeah, let's act overly excited like you didn't know this was going to happen. He doesn't even look happy. And they got the ball. Because when you practice something 1,000 times, it doesn't get that exciting, even when you are on television. All right, so now right tackle false starts, and there's no pressure at all. Oh yeah, this is the magnet catch, right? Wait, yeah, yeah, this is the one where I told you guys to judge it by yourself. I don't know what this corner is doing. He's in great position now, and then he moves out of the way. He like moves out of the way and lets the ball get in there. He was in perfect position for the first 3/4 of the play, and then the last quarter of the play, he just moves out of the way. Oh, this can't be. Oh, this is a pass. They faked it. So they faked it. It's hard as a gunner if there's not two guys there, which there should have been. I don't know why there wasn't. So this tells me this was probably scripted. Why wouldn't you have this guy on there and then that guy on there? Because they wanted this to get completed, you guys. If you pay attention to the punts and the punt returns, there's always double teams on the gunners. But this time they choose single coverage because they wanted to get this completed. What are these three guys doing there? Nothing. They're literally just standing there. They don't do anything to help the play. So why not double the gunners? It just doesn't make sense. I don't understand why teams don't double gunners. It just doesn't make sense. It protects against that, and it also protects against those guys getting down the field right away and killing your return man. Because they're the fastest guys running down. This game was a sham. But based on those bets that we saw, that Vegas breakdown I put on Monday, I think it was, or maybe it was Tuesday, that really showed us who was going to win. Because it showed us that all the money was on Baltimore. So based on that, you could see that the Jags were going to win this game. Just based on that alone. And this is 35-year-old Deshaun Jackson. Let's see him get open. He still runs a 4.3, guys, believe it or not. He's 36, 35, but he still runs a 4.3. He's faster than all these young boys. But watch them free release him. So you let a 4.3 guy free release. This guy right here should be jamming him. Hit him a little bit. Get him off his line. Let him restart running again. But nope. Free releases him and lets Lamar just step into this and just bomb it. Gets behind both of them. I wish I could have seen how this happened. But you can also see that these two guys, look at the angles. Right now they're still taking crap angles, but look what happens as the ball gets closer. You're going to see this guy start veering to the left instead of going and meeting him to the spot. Watch this. See them veering to the left? And then Deshaun falls down. This is a touchdown, guys. He caught it. This is a touchdown, but he falls down on purpose, man. He's got these guys burned by 3 yards. The other guy by 5. And then just falls and takes a dive. Like, dude, you know damn well you could have kept your feet there. I'm not buying that at all. They picked up Deshaun for the playoffs. They're not really trying to use him that much because they know he gets hurt a lot. Like, he gets hurt all the time. False start, left tackle. Watch this. Completely false start. And the right tackle. Free release again. They let everyone free release. Oh, yeah, this is a touchdown. The DB just runs by him. Look at this. He's in great position right now. Turns his head inside the wrong way, guys. Completely turns the wrong way. Oh, my gosh. Now overruns it. Because you can't turn inside with no hands on the receiver. Because he's going to stop. He's going to pull the brakes. You got to turn inside hands on while looking at the ball. That's how you make that play. That's bad. Yeah, this was a magnet catch if I ever seen one. Should have been an interception. Like, stop. The defender pretends like, oh, it's coming right to me instead of attacking the ball. Like, you're telling me this guy doesn't know that he has to attack the football? But this was always just to make DeAndre look great. In between two guys, oh my God, one hand. How could he do it? How did he do it? With a magnet? It's ridiculous. Like, come on. And then the defender doesn't even slap at the ball. He just pretends like, oh, I tried to get it, but I'm just too slow to get there. Like, just stop, man. They fake it. Oh, wow. Back shoulder, but throws it short. How do you throw this short, guys? Look at how open this guy is. Off his back foot, off bounds. Look at this, man. How can't you get this over him, man? Like this, you gotta throw this in a position where only he can get it or no one gets it. Just throw that thing far. He did the same thing that Aaron Rodgers did that other week. Just floats it up, says, "Here, defense, I don't want to get it to my guy. Just take the ball." Even though I had the whole sideline to work with, another 5 yards to work with. Just gonna throw it short, right to Derwin James. This is a reverse. So where's my end? Yep, here it is. Like as a defensive end, you would never just run in like that. As an end, he would just sit here and wait. Like just watch my pen. This is where he should be. He should be here waiting and then coming up making the play. Instead, he's chasing, no edge, no chance. And then you get ran over. Come on, bro. You're gonna let a quarterback run you over? Yeah, it's because he's not resisting. He's not resisting arrest. Look at this. Like you're letting a quarterback just do that to you. And then what is this guy doing? He's not trying to get off a block. What is this guy doing, guys? Are you telling me that he really can't get off of it? Is this the best block in the world that you've ever seen? And then he spins the wrong way. Like, come on, man. Who's believing that? Who is believing that? I know I'm not. That's just funny looking. All right. Fleeking out of the backfield, wide open. This is the Claypool catch. The DB starts taking a dive. Look at Sauce Gardner just fall on his face while tackling the guy. He tackles the guy. Arm bar right now. There's his arm wrapped around his waist, just literally falling to the ground and tackling him, just to ensure that this would be gained yardage no matter what. So he's doing this just to make sure, just in case Claypool drops the pass, they're just going to ensure they get the yardage. And he would have been out of bounds. It would have been close if he just didn't tackle him. Yep. Look at the middle. Look at these two guys. Right upfield, and look at this guy. Gets lost. My D tackle gets lost. That's all that is. No edge, no chance, guys. Fills the alley into... Bro, what kind of a fill in the alley is this? Look at this guy. Runs into a block. You would never do that. What he would do is this. He would run around and go into the alley, which is here. The alley's outside, not where he ran. This is not the alley, bro. This is not an alley at all. Like, he's just running into a block. This is the alley right here. This is where you want to go. Right on the outside of these guys. You make the tackle. Instead, he just takes himself out of the play. Runs into a block like a bonehead. The average fan ain't gonna see that, though. It just looks like a good run. To the average fan, it just looks like a good run. But to people that know the game, you see the D-linemen are acting a fool. You see the safeties aren't filling properly. You know where the linebackers, it's just all bad. False start, right tackle. Open. He was open. If nothing else, this game showed how valuable Justin Fields is, if anything, as this guy throws a touchdown. If nothing else, though, it showed how valuable he is, and it also shows how much they prop up Mike White. Like, they literally propped Mike White to be the second coming of Tom. It's crazy. I don't know where they come off doing that. Why did number 4 not jump, guys? Like, look at number 4. He keeps his foot on the ground. Like, he's right there. He's looking at the ball. Jump to get in the way of the guy. Jump to get in the way of the ball. He stays on the ground and pretends to wrestle with the football. Like, come on, bro. You know damn well you weren't trying to stop that play. Because if you were, you would have jumped off the ground, not just stay on the ground and flail your arms to pretend like you're slapping at it. Like, come on, bro. No one plays the ball like that. Jeez, Louise. No edge, no chance, guys. Eden takes himself out of play. Runs right by the quarterback. Goes right between. You don't want to do this against quarterbacks that can move and throw the football. Especially quarterbacks that can move. This is an ad-lib. 22 loses sight. That's all that is. Did the Packers, the Eagles just barely covered. They needed 7 and they got it. I'm surprised they didn't make the Lions 7.5 just to screw them over. I got the Steelers winning tonight though. Whoa, what's going on here? D tackle vacating gaps. Look at this boy. This vacates his gap and he runs right into the gap he should have been, which is right there. Runs out of the way. Now who else messed up? Who else messes up on this? They all slide right. This is the backside backer. Look at him run away, guys. Watch 21. 21 is right here in the hole. So 21 is looking at him, right? He has a sight on him. He literally can make the tackle, this guy. Watch what he does. Jumps away, pretends he can't see him, lets him go. But the NFL is real, right? The NFL is so real, right? Like, who's doing that? I want to know which one of you idiots are playing football. I think that was a strong safety. Let's double check. I think that's the strong safety. Yep. Linebacker, strong safety. Which one of you linebackers? Actually, this is a linebacker. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's probably back there. So, yeah, this is a strong safety, guys, because he's wearing 21. Yeah, it's 4-3 over. They brought the safety up. Corner. Free safeties behind. So this is a strong safety. Which one of you strong safeties are doing this? Filling way too far inside, and then you have eyes on the running back, and then you bounce back out and turn your head and turn your shoulders? Who's doing that? Who is doing that? That's all I want to know. Because it just doesn't make sense to me. Fake. The middle is wide open, bro. And so is the passing lane. I remember this replay, guys. 44 has the pick, but he does the thing where he doesn't put his hands together to trap the ball. If you watch the replay from the north-south view, the ball literally goes through his hands because he doesn't clench his hands together. It's almost like he forgets how to catch a football. Right through his hands, hits fingertips and all. He just chooses not to catch this, guys. That's all that is. And then this guy chooses not to tackle him. Business decision. Like, that was a decent move, but it wasn't that big of a move. Let me show you why. Because you see how he has his arm out right there? Look how long his arms are, guys. So even though he does this move, guess what? Plant back on this foot and just wrap up with this arm and just hold him until this guy gets there. Instead of doing that, he just runs by him. Oh my gosh. I don't know how you think this stuff is real, man. This stuff is just funny to me. And like I said to you guys, they're just trying to make Mike White look like the second coming. I told you guys Mike White was going to have a huge game, guys. They're building him into the story, and he's the next thing. Like, he's going to have a huge coming out party. And that's exactly what he did. Where's my end? Crashes inside and gets cut blocked. On Tua, all the time in the world. No edge, no chance. Wide open. Defender shows up late and then wraps his leg around him. Like, literally wraps both of his legs around him. Like, dude, whoa. Like, are any of you guys even doing that to your girlfriend? And he does that to a random guy on the field. Okay. Well, someone get him checked. Hopefully they ain't showering next to him. Look at my end. What are we doing? No edge, no chance. It goes far outside, leaves a huge gap. What's my D tackle do? He falls on his face, doesn't fight to get to the B gap. And then another faller. We got another Timber, 57, diving in nothing. Has the tackle, but does nothing. And then look at this terrible angle. Here it is, right here. Wait for it. Look at this guy. What kind of an angle is that? And then this guy goes for a slight ride and just lets go. That is just bad, man. That is bad. But guys will defend this crap. Like, what's that? What is that, man? Like, it's just bad, man. He probably got a taunting penalty for that one. They do a motion, fake jet sweep, fake handoff. Receivers are down the field. No edge, no chance either. Where's my end at, though? Crashes inside, boys. Both of them. They both latch on to the inside because they're not trying to get to the quarterback, man, at all. They weren't trying to get to the quarterback, man. Look at that. Ridiculous. Play action. Look at my end. Just falls on his face. This is going to get completed because when dudes are just not rushing in, you know what time it is. DJ Moore. Look at Patrick Surtain. Help him get momentum. He pushes him. Look at him. Pushes him and helps him get more speed. He's good right there and then pushes him out towards the ball. So stupid. Oh, I'm so mad. How could I do that? How could this happen? Dude, you helped him get more yards. You literally pushed him to give him more momentum. You know exactly what you did there. That was so stupid. Dude's wide open. Look at Brandon Cooks. Look at the terrible jam on this. This is cover 2, obviously, and he doesn't jam the guy at all. At all. This is either 2-man under or cover 2. Either way, you can't give up the inside. You got to take away the inside and jam this guy. Gives the inside and lets him work back outside. It's like, bro, that's the worst thing that can happen in cover 2. Because the safety can't get there, but at the same time, the safety, look at his angle. What kind of an angle is that, bro? Is that really a 45? You need to get to this spot right there. You got to go to where the ball's going to be, not where he is. And that's what happens, man. False start, all linemen, but no call here. Because we know the Eagles are scripted to win. Look at 20 not contain the outside until it's too late. And then, oh yeah, we talked about this. Dude just drops the ball out. Dude pulled his arm, but he just drops it out. Says, here, take this. Drops it down. The fact that 7 wasn't able to get in the end zone, though, that kind of hurt them. Both ends take themselves out of the play. The other one came back, though. This is the backside end, guys. First, initially takes himself out of the play. And then this dude pushes him in his back. And then he meets him around. But you got to ask yourself this question, though. Why did Trevor Lawrence not just run here and just slide? Just give yourself up. Like, why didn't he just do that? Allows this guy to hit him. And drops the ball down. Terrible. Oh, that's offsides. But they ain't gonna call that. Wide open. That spin move was like in slow motion. Like we all saw that one coming. Except for the defender. But what? How is he just breaking open like this? It's because this guy ran out. That's why. He should have never done that. This guy, you see DeAndre Hopkins just running a slant. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. You just push DeAndre Hopkins away from you. As if it's not DeAndre Hopkins. Like, that was just stupid, guys. All this number 42 has to do here, this guy, all he has to do is drop in the middle. That's it. You got a guy here. You got a guy there. You're responsible for the middle. Not the right side, the middle. So if this guy drops into his middle zone like he's supposed to, guess what? He has a pick. Maybe he can bat the ball down, but instead now we got to deal with this. Terrible. And then terrible. It's just all terrible. Slaps his neck. What is that? False start, right tackle. Holds him. He's holding him with no call. Literally, bro, this is your end player, all right? Gets by, and now he's getting held. That's a hold right there. You can't wrap your arm behind him. Once you do that, you got to throw the flag. Right there, you got to throw the flag. Right at this point right here, this is what you call the flag. Once your arm goes behind the guy, it's a holding. You can't do that. You cannot do that, guys. There's two refs here, and neither one are paying any mind. Like, what are they even looking at? Like, honestly. Like, this guy, what are you looking at? You're looking at the same side the other ref is looking at. Meanwhile, you're letting a hold happen. Makes no sense. Now, because you didn't call that holding call, and that guy ran himself out of the play, combination of both allows this to happen. But football fans are like, oh my God, Jalen Hurts, he's so good. Oh my God, how did he do this? He's so evasive. Come on, bro. The dude ran by him and got held. So stupid. Wait. False start, right tackle. Look at this, guys. False start, false start, false start. Literally, he false started 3 times. Literally, he false started 3 times. 2 refs sitting here and no one calls it. Ref right there, ref right there, ref right here. 5 refs. 6, or no, that's not a ref. 5 refs looking and no one sees this. No one sees this with the game on the line. 1, 2, literally false started twice. Almost 3 times. But they can just get this in there. Like, come on now. And then the coach doesn't challenge that. You can't challenge under 2 minutes. But they need to challenge that penalty. Like, you've seen the guy false start, but no one pays it any mind. It's when they pick and choose. Dude literally false started. Now they lose the game, and nothing is called. But you guys think this stuff is real, though. Like, it's just ridiculous to me. Like, y'all will sit here and defend the stupidest crap. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I didn't even notice that when the game happened. It happened so fast, I did not notice that he false started. But you know they did. They just didn't want to call it. Look at my end, guys. They're doing a toss right. This dude crashes inside. Number 10 seals him off. No edge, no chance. That's all that is. Your end is over there, bro. You have no defensive end. So that's all that happens. When you have no defensive end, you can't contain the edge. Even with this fat boy, even with this fat boy reaching in, still can't get there because he wasn't trying to. This guy has triple the amount of weight on that guy. You think that stiff arm is really pushing him to the ground like that? Or are we just being duped? Come on, man. That's the equivalent of a punch being thrown in the WWE. That's what that was. That's basically like Triple H punching Stone Cold Steve Austin in the face. A fake punch. That's what that was. So stupid. Throws it, winds it. Throws it, winds it deep. We've been seeing the DBs do this a lot. Where they like are in great position and then they move out of the way. Like, why are you moving out of the way? Lets the dude catch it and then dives on his face. Okay, buddy. All right, you got that. You got that one. Just falls on his face. Great. He's in great coverage, right next to him, and then moves out of the way and then falls on his face. Like, bro, you're not fooling me. Was this a jet sweep? Nope. Fake it. Where's my end? Takes the inside route, bro. That's not good. Touchdown. Where's number 9 at? Number 9. You got to beat him to the spot. He didn't start running right away. Now he's just pumping his arms. He's not really running, guys, at all. Like, he wasn't running at all. But where's my end, though? I want to see one more thing. See, right here, one thing you need your end to do, you got to make contact. Come off the edge, make contact with his running back, guys. You see how he took the inside routes? Because he didn't want to make contact with the running back. He wanted the running back to get full speed and outflank this guy. But that's why they teach you to hit any guy coming into the flat, so they don't outflank your outside backer or strong safety or corner. It's just ridiculously stupid. This guy goes the inside route, so he can't connect with this guy. If he went outside, guess what? Let's look at this. If he goes outside, and then hits this guy and then go to the quarterback, guess what? This guy slows down and that guy can get in on his top shoulder and stop this from happening. Small details like that. It's the little things, man. It's little things like that that stop touchdowns or give up touchdowns. Like, I just can't believe y'all think this stuff is real. Like, you see this stupid crap happening. Alright, number 9. Look at number 9 fall for this fake. It wasn't that much of a fake, dude. Number 9 just having a bad series, huh? That's their first round pick from last year. Isaiah Simmons, look at him. You really getting faked out that bad? They're not going to go back out there with you, bro. They just went out with you. They're trying to make you think that and go back in. You should have known that. Like, an NFL player should know. Watch, let me show you something, guys. So, right away, this guy is obviously going to the flat, guy. So, you know this isn't your man. This is his man. You know this is your man right here. So, if you know this guy's going to the flat, this guy's not going to go to the flat. This guy's going to go inside. He should have known that. So this is just stupid. It's just stupid, stupid, stupid. He's pretending that he got faked out. You don't think he knows that guy's going inside? You already have someone in the flat. It's just ridiculous. Now they're running up the middle. Look at my D tackle. Look at this guy. Chooses a side, goes to the left. Now they run to the right where he should have been. How about them apples? Look at 31, grabbing at nothing. Look at 31 right here. Grabs at nothing. Oh no, I can't reach him. I can't quite get there. Oh no. Like, bro, tackle the guy. Floats it. Oh yeah, I remember this. 87 just gets butt naked somehow. He literally just gets butt naked, runs by the guy. That's all that is. You got a linebacker. For some reason, they put a linebacker on the tight end. I don't know. Like, whatever. They put a linebacker on a freaking tight end, guys. They bring 5. No edge, no change, boy. Defensive end runs himself out of the play. This guy moves over to the left. Look at this. They all move over. Now he can just run in. That's all that is, guys. The D-line shifted over. We see it all the time. We literally see it all the time with running quarterbacks. The whole pocket shifting out of the way so he can make a miraculous scramble to make him look so great. We see it all the time, especially with Kyler Murray. We don't see it that much with Lamar because Lamar is just so good. But we see it a lot with these running quarterbacks. Look at this guy. Moves out of the way. What is this guy doing, bro? Why aren't you staying in your B gap? Why are you going to the D gap? It just doesn't make sense. He literally just moved out of the way. Moves out of the way and the guy runs right where he should have been. Escorted him. Might as well. You might as well have escorted him. Like, it's just funny to me that no one catches that stuff. You don't see the D lineman moving out of the way. Because the problem is, most people don't know what D linemen are supposed to do. They just think that they're big bodies and they're supposed to push you. No, they have responsibilities. They have gaps that they're responsible for. They're not just there to push people around. That's the last thing they want to do. Their responsibility is to cover a gap so a running back can't run scot-free through it and get a touchdown or 5 yards or 10 yards. That's their job. And on pass play, their job is to hold the linemen and keep them from getting to the linebackers. That's their job in both the running and pass game. You want the linebackers to make the tackles. You want these D linemen covering their gaps and keeping those linemen from getting the second levels. It's that simple. Look at this. End player doesn't connect, goes to no man's land, no edge, no chance, guys. So let's talk about this. We talk about this all the time. You're the end player. Someone's going to the flat from the backfield. You have a couple options. First option is a must. You need to hit him as he's coming at you. He goes at you, you hit him. Now you have a decision to make. Do you stay with him or do you go to the quarterback? That's the decision. Those are the options you have, guys. But this is not what you should be doing at all by any circumstances. Should you paying him no mind and go to no man's land. How does that help your team? Standing there and running by that guy and not doing anything about it. How does that actually help your team? And then look at this. Dives at nothing, dives on his face. Like, that's what the NFL is. Just stupid, stupid, stupid. Terrible tackling, terrible movements. Awful. People like cheer this stuff on. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. Yeah, he's so good. Dudes aren't tackling him, man. They're falling on their faces. They're not actually making attempts. They're moving out of gaps, moving out of the way, turning around. It's just like, bro. Like, come on, man. This stuff is so fake. End, no edge, no chance. What's my D tackle doing? Oh, he's backpedaling and helping the guy push him back. Oh, okay. Go for a little ride, and he turns around, pretends he has no idea where the guy is. Oh, okay. And this guy just fights, goes to the wrong gap. Like, what are the D tackles doing, guys? Like, I don't know what's going on. And oh yeah, this is the play where the guys pull him in. Watch 37 and the other guys. They're pulling him back right now. Like 72 is pushing, but those guys are pulling back. They're pushing while they pull. It's like, come on, bro, you're almost there. You're almost there. We gotta get you in. It's part of the script. Disgusting. False start, no call. Wide open, leaking out of the backfield, wide open, touchdown. Oh yeah, this is the one where Tyron just tips it up. Why didn't he jump with both hands, guys? Why not go up with both hands and just catch it? Instead, he goes up with one hand and just tips it lightly. It's not even like he swatted it, guys. So, like, don't tell me that he was trying to bat this down. Like, don't sit there and tell me that. Because if you do, you're going to get blocked. Like, quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, it's like a hobby. Me blocking y'all, trolls, it's just a hobby to me now. I find it's just fun to me to block you. All of you. But anyway, like, so why is he just keeping his hand to his side? What is his hand like? Does he have a disability? Is he unable to use his hand? Why is his hand not up on the other side of that ball? It's because he's controlling his body and making sure that he taps this light enough so this guy can catch it. That's why. He didn't slap it away. He tipped it. It was a tip drill. And the announcer said it himself. Literally, the announcer said it himself. It was a tip drill. Let's see if we can hear him say it. See, guys, he said it's a tip drill in the Bay Area in slow motion. The only problem is a tip drill works from a defender to defender, not defender to offense. So that's not a tip drill. He's just being a complete, you know what. Clearly. So a tip drill means you're trying to let the guy catch the tip. That's what that means. So he basically just said what he did. He tried to let that guy tip the ball. He didn't say he tried to swat it away. He said it was a tip drill. Bro, like, come on, man. He literally just ran a tip drill and gave that guy an interception. And you guys want to defend this crap. It's disgusting to me. And honestly, it's bad what these players do, but what's worse are the people that support it and they know that it's fake and they just blindly are like, no, it's real. Like, those people are the worst. They are the problem. Those people are the problem. Because those people are why this business is always going to keep running. Look at this guy. Crashes inside, takes himself out of the play. This is Crosby, by the way. You don't think he knows better? But they know they got to give up a catch. 30. Goes for the hit, but gets run over. Look at 29, though. Let's look at his technique. He stays inside. Nope. And then doesn't jam. He got beat on the move. That's why you need to jam, because it slows him down for a yard or two. Right when he beats you, you jam him to slow him down. Well, he didn't. He just got free ran with him. Flat, flat, flat. Oh yeah, I think we saw this one already. But why is number 9? Let's watch number 9 real quick. Number 9, let's see this. So they free release him, guys. He gets a free release. We talked about this, guys. This guy is in man coverage. Backed off 7 yards. So instead of covering the inside and waiting, he just backs off and gives the inside away. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen if you back off, you don't jam, you give the inside away, you have no inside help? Obviously, he's going to catch a slant on you. And he runs a 4-2. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then look at these angles. Catches it. Look at this guy. Why are you running down? So right now, guys, he catches it. This guy right here should be running this way. You should be running this way, guy. But he took a terrible angle to let this guy break his angle and beat him to the corner. But the NFL is real. Of course, who else? Oh yeah, I remember this play. This is the play where he made Jalen Ramsey like basically just spin around like a dreidel the entire play. So for some reason Jalen Ramsey's not on him. He's somewhere back here. Let's see if we see him. Oh, he's on him. Alright, never mind, he's on him. But look at notice how he jams him though. And then last week on the game-winning touchdown, Derwin James does not jam Kelsey at all. Like, at least pretend to jam him. But he gets beat anyway. But look at his technique. So he's on him. Look at his technique. Already turned his technique the wrong way. Look at him. Spinning around. This is him acting like he can't cover him. He's a cornerback, bro. He can cover him. But he has to pretend like he can't. And then pushes him in the end zone. Pulls him forward, guys. That's all that was. Alright, next play. False start, right tackle. Honestly, that guy's been false starting all game. Literally all game, false starting. It's hard to cover that route in man coverage, honestly. Two-way go. Balls on time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is stupid. Atlanta, they didn't try to win this game. They tried to lose this game. Why are you passing on second down? Throws it off. We see this all the time. Look at this. Look how low he throws this. Throws it so low, guys. Literally at someone's shoulder. He literally threw it at a shoulder, guys. I want to slow it down a little more so you guys can see how egregious this is. And we see this all the time. This guy is 6'4". And look how low he throws the ball at 6'4". Throws it right at a freaking helmet. Helmet length. Helmet height. And then Cordero doesn't try to bat it down, man. But, like, let's talk about this, though. What the hell are they doing throwing the football here? And on first down, they threw the football. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Why aren't they running the ball 3 straight times with this guy who's 240 pounds? Can anyone explain that to me? Is there any explanation? Why aren't you running the football? It's because they're trying to lose the game. You wouldn't pass the ball with a minute left on the 2-yard line, actually, because they were actually on the 2, because they got a penalty, which got them half the distance to the goal. And they squandered the first down, guys. And then they pass on second down, and that's what happens. But how is that real? What coach is doing that on the 2-yard line on first down? And then second down, getting another chance, and you do that. Get the hell out of here, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm so mad, man. I can't believe this happened. I am so frustrated. Then why did you call that play, man? Why wouldn't you run the ball and be safe, man? It's because you ain't trying to win. This is all for show, guys. He knew he was going to lose this game. He knew it was going to happen just like that. Look at him. All for show. Just looks like a psycho. Does he look like a player that's mad about what happened? Or is he just putting on an act? Yeah! Look at this idiot. With his mouth wide open. With his mouth wide open. Like, his mouth is wide open. His mouth is wide open. Like, look at this. Somebody knock that guy down. Someone just please tackle him. Tackle that guy. Someone, please. So annoying. Cheering for fake ass football. Like, these people have no idea, man. The worst are the people that actually play the sport of football, but they love these players so much. They're like their idols that, like, they can't even admit to themselves that this stuff is fake, bro. You know the game and you're gonna still defend it. Like, people like that are such a problem, man. It's like they're such a problem. Like, they need this stuff to be real so bad because they're working so hard to get to this spot, but they know it's fake. They, them too, know this is fake, but they can't admit it because it would mean that they wasted all their time. What is that, Ocho Cinco? Bro, this is a push-off. Look at the receiver, guys. Receiver pushes. And look at it. He's looking, and he's looking right at it. But they're going to pretend like nothing happened, right? We're going to act like the receiver didn't just push the guy 3 yards off and get the catch. Cool. And that's how you know the Bengals were scripted to win. Because if it was Tennessee that did that, you know damn well Tennessee's going to get called for that. So let's see the defensive end. He's got quarterback, guys, and look what he does. He goes after the running back. This is just bad football, man. Defensive end is always responsible for the quarterback. So let's see what happens if he goes for quarterback like he's supposed to. You get him dead to rights. But then there's someone behind him. This guy is actually, he's quarterback to pitch. So he's lucky that this guy did his assignment because he plays quarterback to pitch. What does he do? He fills right in and goes right to quarterback because there is no pitch. Can't make the tackle, but gets the strip, but it don't matter. That's a touchdown. I don't even know what they're talking about here. Yeah, what are we even talking about? That's a touchdown. False start, left tackle. Wide open. What is this, cover 2? Yeah, it's got to be cover 2. Let's see what 24 does. Yeah, he's not bailing, so that's cover 2 for sure, because he didn't bail. Safety is jogging, so that's what happens when guys jog. When guys don't play full speed. Touchdown. Wrong technique, wrong speed, wrong area, just wrong everything. Got a few more plays for you guys. False start, left tackle. But look at my defensive end. Why are you crashing inside like this? Oh, because you're giving up third down? No edge, no chance, guys. Literally just crashed inside, gave Joe Burrow more time on the edge, and this is what happens when you crash inside and give Joe Burrow more time. He gashes you. Now, false start the entire line. And then watch this guy over here, 74. Lets him right through. So 74 left guard, and watch the center. Center turns his shoulders and turns his head and pretends he can't see the guy. Like, come on, bro. That's so fake. They let the guy right through, and they got lucky that he didn't get sacked. And then he throws a pick anyway. Guys. Look at this. Throws it right at the other guy. Right at the other team. His guy didn't have a chance at that, man. That's bad, man. That's real bad. But you guys think this stuff is real, man. Makes no sense to me. Last play right here, guys. And fires it right to the other team. How about them apples, boys? Floated it. Literally, like, he floated it, guys. This isn't like a throw that Aaron Rodgers would make. They had the whole, oh, he's injured, he's hurt, he's going to the back of the locker room. Oh, he's going to get x-rays. Oh, he's done for the year. They were already talking about this 2 weeks ago. They were saying for 2 weeks already, maybe they should sit Aaron Rodgers and let Jordan Love play since they're not making the playoffs. They've already been hinting this towards us. Now they give this fake injury, and now they're going to have him sit the rest of the year and play Jordan Love. Like, the NFL's a script, guys. It's a movie. It's a story. Glorified. Now they're going to have Mike White freaking tear the league up in half. Like, it's just crazy, guys, man. Like, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and sub. It really helps the channel. And stay tuned for the next video.